So today from my recipe book from scratch, we are making Asian chicken meatballs. Start with 2 cups of finely chopped cabbage and boil it until tender. So while the cabbage cooks, we're gonna go ahead and make our sauce. I have 1/2 cup of soy sauce, low sodium, in here with 1/3 cup of water. Then we are going to add a tablespoon of brown sugar to this. And then we are going to get 2 tablespoons of honey. And this is going to be our sweetness for our sauce. Yeah. The honey and the brown sugar together, which is sort of a classic thing in American Asian cooking. And I know you can spray the spoon with non-stick spray. It doesn't mean it'll always come out, but sometimes it's a little bit better. Okay, 2nd tablespoon. Next ingredient is going to be 1/4 cup of lime juice.
Can you taste it, Mommy?
Look, I can do this one-handed.
Mommy?
Amazing.
Taste it, Mommy.
Okay. This is still cooking away. We need the cabbage to be super tender because we are going to...
Mom, here, taste it.
Oh, thank you. Yummy. 1/4 cup.
Mom, you have to taste it.
It's about 1/4 cup of lime juice. You can use fresh lime juice if you have limes on hand. Then I'm just going to eyeball a 1/2 teaspoon of sesame oil. You really don't need a whole bunch of this.
I made this food for you.
There we go. So 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. It depends on your taste. Then I'm going to add some salt.
I made this food.
Just about 1/4 teaspoon. Not a ton because we've got that soy sauce in there. And then we are going to add, instead of garlic powder today, I have minced garlic, 1/2 teaspoon. Then I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of this garlic and chili paste. If you haven't tried this stuff, it's extremely spicy, okay? Very, very spicy. Now, be careful with that. You do not want to add too much. And then that is it. We're going to simmer this down and turn it into our sauce. Okay, here's our ground chicken. I put it in my Ninja, 2 chicken breasts, but you can use just a pound. And then that is our cooked cabbage. I drained it so we get that moisture out. We're going to add 1/4 teaspoon to a 1/2 teaspoon of ginger, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to add 3 green onions that we chopped. And then I'm going to stir this together until it all becomes one happy mixture and scoop it out into meatballs. Our sauce is simmering away and it will thicken as it simmers. Don't put it on too high of heat because you don't want the sugars to burn. Okay, this is how we make our chicken meatballs. We use a scoop. I use a small scoop, and we just scoop them right into our hot pan. And that's our little happy meatball. Continue with the rest. Flip them when they start to brown so they get golden on all sides. Then serve them on rice or just by themselves with the glaze on them, and they are so delicious. You could also put them in a sub roll. Make a sandwich out of them. Put some Asian slaw in there. It would be banging. Enjoy!